John, are you ready to get creeped out? Okay, let's go through this. So right now, static, let's bring your ideas to life. Prompter, this is a bot built into Zapier that you can build out. This is for the section on idea generation that I'm building out for the Smart Business Hub. But of course, your specialty is marketing. Well, let's just go through this for a moment, okay? Man, what if I wanted to mimic John Anderson? What would I do? John, I I've got to follow you. I can't believe I wasn't doing that before. I'm sorry. You're seriously inspirational to listen to. We have 327. You have 4,000 followers. So you don't focus on that. Honestly, that's you don't need to with all the connections you have. So let's take a look at this really quickly. Featured. Are these articles you did? Oh, yes, they are. This is useful. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Yoink. Oh, I love it. Oh, beautiful. You know what you're doing. Very concise. You hit the points. You keep things around 25-ish words. You understand content. You understand how to reach your audience. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. I can't give too many compliments, right? So what I'm gonna do, John, is I'm gonna steal all this information. You're not gonna like this. Copy. I could do this two ways. I have an app in here that will steal it all, put it into a database, but instead I'm gonna show you. Notion. So I'm doing all this, by the way, to give you ideas because you are brilliant at this type of thing. And I just want to see where your mind goes. But my mind is not. So private, this is going to be about John Anderson. Okay. So we're just going to leave it there for now. And then we're going to do a sub page within it. And then I'm going to go here, empty, type this in. Boom. And then Control C. Boom. And then share, publish, publish. Okay. If I wanted to, I can copy that later, which I will. I'm just trying to illustrate something. This is now a memory. I now have a memory reference of something you've written that I can use for later. You're not going to like this. What else have you written there, Hanson? Ooh. Let's see. Gosh, you could hear freaking everything. Okay. Very concise writing. I'm actually learning a lot right now. Hell, I could say mimic the style and methodology of John Anderson, but utilize the voice of James Brady. That's called copyright and IP, right? So we're going to do this again. Boom. All right. That did not take the information I wanted it to. What did I screw up? Oh, that's what I screwed up. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, yes, I did. Pause this. I'm actually reading through your article now because this is really important with what we're facing with AI. And I've been thinking about a solution, and this might be something that could help me and a few other people in the field. Because big data is a huge, huge issue, especially right now. Maybe you could follow the 80-20 rule on this. Okay. Okay. You know, I had somebody teach me about this once in high school. This will sound really weird, okay? He's like, if you want to be a wizard, and he literally meant this like the sorcerer magic, things like that. It's not about the process needed to make the thing come to life. It's about the end result. Focus on the active behaviors. Lack of focus is avoidance. It's true. Gosh, dang it, you're good. I like this. I love your content about how to be focused and to make the right decisions. So much of what we do is wasted. And one thing I found, like when I met with Brandon Fugel once, the advice he gave me was to read The Power of Now. So I think people like you guys understand that really well. And I'm just glancing through these, just looking at little things that catch. And I'll admit my attention span is shot to crap because of freaking TikTok. Let's do this. This is the last one we're going to do for now. I'm going to show you what I can do. Let's copy your title. And there's a better way to do a lot of this. It's just this is faster for the moment. I can put this out to do this. I tried. I broke it. I need to rebuild it again and make it better. But there you go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 articles written by John Anderson. Now what are we going to do? Publish. Publish to the web. Copy. Go over here. Use this information to build out a profile and writing style for John Anderson. Remember, this is the 3. Oh, this right here is the 4 model, so this will be a lot better. Move here. We go to. Oh, did I actually do your name? Nope, I didn't. This will make it way easier. I gotta do this really quick. Anderson. Okay, what we got here from me? Bingo. We're just gonna yoink this. Yoink. Control C. Go here. John. Thank you, John. Go here, here. How do I do this? Go here, boom. Go on. There we go. Ah, perfect. This works because you actually just want to take some time to tailor. This saves me so much work. And then we go back over to GPT. Ooh, yeah, it's auto updated, I believe. Yeah, publish. Copy. Yeah, it auto updates. Use this information to build out a profile and writing style for John Anderson. It does. Internet engaged, good. And off we go. Pausing. Actually, let's sit here. Let's show you what's going on here. Oh, look at that. It's studying you. It's thinking. It's reading some of the content. Finished. Look at that. Season of change. What else is it going to look at for us? Oh, it just read it for you. Cool, huh? You can fast forward through all of this, by the way, but I just thought you'd actually like to see the process. Oh, focus, measure less. That's good, that's good. It's reading it. You have to know how to use GPT. That's the key. Personal and genuine. He often starts articles with a personal anecdote or observation. This makes his writing relatable and approachable. Ensure your writing feels personal and includes real life experiences. So what we do in that case is we would pull a separate file, a URL that we could put in with some of your life experiences. I don't know how complex we can make the database. I'd have to look into talking with Zapier on how to pull that correctly. But we can make a database of your life. There's also personal AI, where you just literally upload things and it will custom tailor stuff for you. And we could probably link with that. Cool, right? I just want to show you that. And then I could build this out into my own model to post as if I knew John Anderson's skill set, or I could put it into idea generation and I could create a directive here for the AI and how it deals with people. So why don't we do that instead? Create chatbot directive that will provide, will answer, and respond as if it were John. So based on the articles for his persona. That said, do not draw on personal experiences, as you do not have access to his memory bank. And the reality is that some of this you still want a human touch to it, but you could do so much automation here for your own people writing or content writing for different people. And anyways, I'll let you think through ideas. Come on, I'm gonna pause it. Here you go. Now what I'll do here is right now it's giving a general guide, and I'll go through and be like, okay, now write this for the bot, as if this was the bot's command. Bot's name is Ali, and give it directive. Gosh, this is into it too. I'm overly complex in my jargon. Use relevant quotes to in response, reflecting John's habit of starting his articles with a meaningful quote. However, it should be careful not to overuse this technique. Incorporate lists and bullet points when appropriate. Bot should use lists or bullet points to clearly convey its thoughts and advice, mirroring John's writing style. So right now, you've triggered the AI to become Ali. Now, it's a placeholder for a name. It's a reference. Something I've been thinking about that I need to stop talking. I don't need to stop talking, but I need to be contextual. Okay. Basically, I take this control. I can put over here, and I can put, just for reference, we'll do this. Boom. Because we can edit this later. But I also want to have it for this. So we're going to go in and directive, boom. And then placeholder. That is the placeholder directive static. Reading. We will keep this John Anderson. Also, holy cow, I didn't even think about this. I can do a data bank right here. Duh. Cancel. Let's save changes here. do this one. Let's do this. Wait for it. Okay, this doesn't have access, so we'll do this model. What? What? Right. Well, we'll do the 3.5 model. We'll leave it as is. Da da da. Expand the height, medium weight. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Save changes. Okay, now I'm saving the changes, and now we'll go to data. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, data. Right here. Add data source. I can select a file, table coming soon, web page coming soon. They're working on it. All the perfection behind that and how deep it can dive into your website. You can use that as a data source and create a completely custom chatbot that you can also embed in the website. This is why I'm working with their alpha development team. So right here, we upload a data file. It can only be up to 1 MB, but it can do text. We can do CSV. We can do Google Sheets. I'd recommend Google Sheets, CSV, and we can set up a very specific structure and then have it call out occasionally to that structure of your memory bank. I'm like, hey, this is a time when we should call a memory of John's. And it'd be like John's memory that applies to this situation, this situation, this situation. And we could create like thousands of these. And we could build these very quickly too in Sheets because of the new AI prompting system built into it. But we'll just say that's there. Actions. Add an action. What kind of action can we add? Okay. Let's copies response, or it'll run a zap, which means we can run an entire AI based off of their inputs. And one thing they're working on right now, and actually I think depending on how it's structured, we can do this, but it can pull the data from the chat feed and pump it into parsing it out for specific things. So somebody's talking to you and you're learning about their company, you find out there's somebody you actually want to talk to. They don't even know it, but they're being pre-qualified right now. Cool, huh? Isn't that fun? And then we could actually build out the lead as they're talking, like, hey, by the way, as we're talking, what's your name? Boom, pull that, pump it into a database. Oh, by the way, what's your email? I'd love to chat with you in the future because you've actually reached a lot of qualifications for people that interest me to talk to. And this is an AI, but let's get together. Then basically you could have it trigger under a very specific context to provide a junk email to vet these leads. And it will basically give them the email me. Let's set something up. Cool. Isn't that sweet? I'm done. I'm going to send this over now.